Hi, this is Shawn Miller from Inside Line Promotions here at the night one of the Knoxville Nationals in Knoxville, Iowa, here with Tony Bruce Jr. Tony, qualifying night tonight. What's kind of going through your mind right now as we sit and wait for things to get started?
You know, qualifying is going to be everything. It always is here at the Knoxville Nationals. It means a lot to just go out there, lay down a good lap, and get as many points as you can while you're on the track by yourself, and you know, just rack up those points.
A little bit of a rough 360 Nationals for you. Does that wear in your head a little bit, or is that a little extra motivation for tonight?
I mean, it's extra motivation. You know, a lot of people, you know, got to watch us struggle through the 360 Nationals. It means more to us to just get back in the seat and just get it done, and you know, prove to everybody that we belong out there.
Here with Sammy Swindell at Knoxville Raceway for night one of the Knoxville Nationals. How important is every single lap out here on a qualifying night with, you know, every position, everything's for points?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the key here. I mean, everything is about, you know, where you finish, what you do, or whatever. You get points for everything. So you just have to try to get, you know, be the best you can every time you go out. You get the most points you can, so you start up closer to the front on Saturday. I mean, you know, it's not any one part is more or less important than the other. It just all adds up.
And I mean, so close to winning the big prize last year. Tire blows there at the end. Does this place kind of owe you one? If any place ever owed a driver anything, would this place owe you one?
Well, I mean, there's been quite a few times where we've had seconds or thirds or things happen, you know, late in the race that kept me from winning. But you know, you can't say it owes me one. It's just I wasn't able to cash in on those. So, but you know, you got to look at it the other way. At least I've had a chance a lot of times and have been competitive. We've just had things let us down.
And lastly, what does this you know, event represent each year? I mean, the stands are packed. There's people walking around. I mean, it seems like this is obviously the biggest sprint car weekend of the year. So what does it represent for the drivers?
Well, it's you know, it'll be the biggest purse we run for all year. So I mean, you can you know, have the biggest payday of the whole year. You know, at the same time, you know, there's more people here, and just like you, I mean, we're talking to more and more people, so it takes more time. But that's the only thing they don't add in here is extra time. So just have to try to squeeze in as much as we can and do as much as we can, and be as organized. You know, with unloading the cars and stuff, it's a lot of extra work and a lot of things that are different than what we normally do.
All right. Well, best of luck out there this weekend.
Okay, thank you.
Here with Tyler Walker at the Knoxville Nationals. Tyler, you go out late in qualifying. You think that's going to hurt you tonight?
Well, hopefully not. They got some water on there, and we've been rolling pretty good. So I'll just keep a positive outlook, do what I can, hit my marks, and race. We got a long week, so I don't base everything on just our qualifying. We just got to race hard all week and put this number 17 Peterbilt Justin Rain King car up front.
Coming off a big win a couple weeks ago at the Kings Royal, this is another big race, probably the biggest race of the season. Do you guys feel like you're peaking right now, or you got a lot of momentum rolling?
Yeah, we're pretty consistent, and I know we have a really good shot at winning this race. So if I just keep my head clean, stay out of trouble, and be patient, be smart, then we got a shot at putting this number 17 blue Peterbilt to the front.
All right. Well, good luck out there. Here with Jonathan Allard at Knoxville Raceway. Everyone just fired their engines and it's sounding pretty nice in here, getting ready to get out on the track. How high is your anticipation right now?
Well, we're pretty nervous about things. You know, I don't have a lot of laps around here. We really enjoy coming here, racing the Nationals. We've done well before. We've also done not so well. So a lot of good cars here, and it's going to be tough tonight, but we're up for the task, I think. We've got a couple of injuries on my body and got to work through that, but Ashley's got a good car ready to go, and I think we've got the car to do it, to make it into the main at least, and we'll just see if we can do the job driving the car.
Everyone keeps telling me that it's all about qualifying. Your qualifying lap is the most important thing here. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. The 2 laps gives you the points, and and sets you up for the whole weekend. So really, you know, it's kind of a burden to be in the back row, but you deal with what the hand you got dealt with. So we're just going to go out and do our best and do the two laps we can and get through the heat. If we can get in the main, then race our way from there. But you know, this whole weekend's high pressure, but that's the job at hand.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Got probably 100 more guys that are going for this thing just like you are out here. Obviously it's the biggest purse of the year and the most prestigious race of the year. So how does that affect you as a driver coming out here?
I think in order to not go crazy and override yourself, you just gotta treat it as just not any other race. I mean, if you actually think about it, there's a lot more on the line, a lot of money, a lot of fame you can say from the race if you actually did good from it. But you just gotta treat it like any other race. I mean, you come here on a weekly show, and it's the same deal. You gotta make the same laps, you gotta be basically the same guys. So you just gotta treat it the same.
Here with Shane Stewart at Knoxville Nationals, night one, prelim night. Shane, you're about to go out there and fire the car up. You won the prelim night last year. What's it going to take to do the same this year?
Good qualifying lap and getting through our heat. Those are the two most important things of this whole week. You know, that's the two most stressful things I can tell you as a driver, and probably as a crew chief too, or as even a crew member. You know, your whole weekend relies so much on those two laps, and you know, the way they invert them in the heat race. You know, you've got to be able to get out of your heat if you qualify good. So generally, if you can do those two things, your weekend's pretty good. You know, if you put yourself in a good spot for the feature, you can not relax, but you can just race. You know, you don't have to have so much stress on yourself, and that's the key. I'm telling you, if you can get those two things out of the way and be successful with those two things, you're going to have a pretty decent week here.
Coming off a big win last Saturday night here with the 360 Knoxville Nationals, what kind of momentum is this team riding right now?
Good. You know, we put a brand new Westmar engine in and went and ran Oskaloosa on Monday and had a really good run there. You know, we're excited. We got a brand new ART chassis underneath this thing. We're pumped. You know, there's a lot of good cars here tonight, but we honestly feel like we're one of those good cars. So, as a driver, it gives me comfort. You know, and I really honestly think that we got enough speed to do our job right tonight.
All right. Well, best of luck out there.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Report down here to the work area.